our whole team of Eduprchina China. Yeah, we can also answer all of your questions here about your studying China experience. That if you have any interest in studying China, yeah, welcome to ask us. You can join our WeChat Enterprise. Yeah, and we can answer all your questions. Also, if you have any questions about studying China, about what documents should you prepare, what procedure is, and how much to pay, and how studying China works out, and how to live in China, yeah, all the questions, welcome to consult us here. Yeah, you can raise your questions in the comment center or ask us anytime. Yeah, through WeChat. Yeah, we always welcome you to come to China. Yeah. Okay.
Hello,
Yes.
agents. Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello, friends,
agents.
China. Yeah, always.
Yeah, this is your consultant Sally, and this is your consultant Sienna, and this is Efrain, and yeah, in charge of the Among the account, and I'm the manager Aris, and this is my Wecom account. You can scan this QR code to add me, and if you have any questions, you also can consult me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess for who of you who's agents now is watching our stream, I guess you already know one of these, right?
Yeah.
One of these guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our another consultant just asked for leave today, so so she can't meet you here. But if you have any questions, she will reply you after she read your messages.
Yeah, I mean, Jesse is maybe one of the most popular consultants of all. Yeah. Any questions about studying China experience? Yeah, welcome to come to China. Any questions to come to us? Okay, so here comes to our next part. Yeah, and actually this is a little surprise. Let me tell you that because we have been receiving a lot of messages saying that how when can I come to China? Can I come to China in September the 1st? I mean, I already got a mission and can come to China. Can I come to Shanghai? Can I come to Nanjing? Can I come to Guangzhou? Yeah, we're receiving a lot of messages like this. Fortunately, being also just a few. Okay, we have been hearing a little few universities that have been have already have programs which already accept students to come to China, which means students who get admission from these programs from these the following universities, okay, they are confirmed to come into China in September the 1st. Yeah, I mean it's really exciting news because for these 2 years, whole 2 years, 2.5 years, yeah, I mean 2.5 years, yeah, we've been also waiting for this moment, yeah, for the border to be open. Maybe this, I mean now there's still not an official statement that Chinese international border is already open. Yeah, but we heard from the university from the following provinces. Yeah, this is the first one. Yeah, they're going to introduce some others. Yeah. Well, welcome to China. Yeah, welcome to China. I mean, just I heard some messages before saying that coming to China can do students from all nationalities can apply to China. Actually, all nationalities can apply for Chinese universities. Actually, all can. I mean, for some universities, maybe it's not acceptable, but we can always find those universities who accept all nationalities. Yeah, I mean, this is not an issue because for Ethiopia, China, it's our job and duty to help agents let their students find their most suitable programs and their most satisfying studying China programs to make sure they have a most satisfying studying China experience. Okay, for this first university, I think this is the first university that has confirmed that students can accept students to come to China. For me, I still cannot believe this because I didn't hear any news about this. Yeah, I don't know how they did it. Yeah. It's in Ningbo, it's in Zhejiang. Actually, we have been advertising about this before. Yeah, about this university before. This is the first university that confirmed that students can come to China in September to study in their university offline. Yeah, this one is in, I guess for you guys who have been paying attention to our advertisements before, you should guess which university it is. Okay, yeah, it just also say here it's the top 85 university. Yeah, and then also like a top one, top two university in Zhejiang province. Okay, really wonderful university here and very high success rate for bachelor scholarships. Yeah, and probably just can see these four. Okay, these four are the most popular ones. Yeah, with the yellow background here. You can see business administration, international economic and trade, and MBBS and teaching Chinese to speakers of other languages. Okay, these for the holidays programs for now for this university. And pay attention here that when we're talking about hiring for China universities, and it's one important part is we've been receiving consultations about I don't have a HSK certificate. I mean, how can I still come to China? Yeah, because for Chinese university, we always have English taught medium courses for international students, just in case they don't know any Chinese, they don't have any Chinese language skills. I mean, uh, although we cannot force students to study Chinese, but actually, if you're just thinking about this language period thing, because for us, for Chinese students, it's a compulsory program for us to learn English, right? So, for any other language, I mean, at the very beginning, you must find it very difficult to learn because it's a entirely different system, different procedure to speak it out and to figure out what it means. Okay, I mean, we just can't. Almost everyone in the world can speak English. So why can't we? If you want to study in China, yeah, why cannot make you to make an attempt and try, to get involved, more involved in our Chinese studying China experience. Okay, and it's just a little suggestion. Okay, I'm just not talking to all of you. Yeah, just talking to those who really interested in coming to China and doing Chinese taught medium. Yeah, because we have seen some agents, some students with really wonderful Chinese language skills. Yeah, that's very surprising. Yeah, yeah, for the scholarship ones, yeah. For this university here, we can see, yeah, for our scholarship types, we barely divide them into some different levels. Yeah, for this one, you can see here, yeah, this is my tuition fee. You can see here is the tuition after scholarship is 000 here. Yeah, hopefully you can see with zero, and this is kind of tuition free kind. And for this kind, you can see tuition fee after scholarship is zero, and accommodation fee is also zero. Yeah, it means it's a fully funded scholarship. Okay, but for this one, yeah, this is a typical Chinese taught language. Yeah, it means you have to teach Chinese to speakers of other languages, which simply means that you have to learn lessons. You can do occupations and jobs and of teaching languages to people from your own country. Like you're from Morocco, you're from Algeria, and you go to the country and you can join your study China institutions. Okay, it's an ideal place if you want to study this. Yeah, but I suppose there are not few applicants interested in this. I mean, most of you interested in this, right? Like business administration, international economy, and some science majors. Yeah, they can see mechanical, architecture, and maybe it's here. Yeah, and yeah, for this part, I also received messages before like saying I'm doing MBBS, but should I tell you, MBBS is only intended for bachelor studies. Okay, MBBS is only study intended for bachelor, unlike clinical medicine. Yeah, clinical medicine have doctor again. Yes, it's have PhD, have masters. Yeah, but for MBBS, it only has bachelor. Yeah, so stop just talking about I want to do MBBS in master something. Yeah, that's not happening. Yeah, because it doesn't exist anymore. Okay. Also, it has other hot majors here. You can see mechanics and law and design, communication, information system, and tourism management. Yeah, a lot of majors here. And you can see bachelor and doctor, masters. Yeah, all degrees here. Also, they have Chinese language as well. But if you want to practice Chinese language, you can also try something. Okay, this is the first university that has programs already accept university come to China. Yeah, if you guys want to do come to China this year, okay, this year, and want to come to China study this year in September, yeah, you can try this university. It's in Zhejiang province, it's in Ningbo city. Yeah, very good university. Yeah, top 85. Yeah, yeah, for Chinese university, I think for this kind of university in China is very top. For Chinese students. Yeah, very hard to get admitted. Okay, the next university is in Changchun. It's in Jilin province. Yeah, fastest offer. You can see here is fastest offer and have high success rate up to 99%. Okay, so again, by the way, yeah, for this university, I guess the deadline uh is September the 15th. Yeah, all the programs we listed here have not reached the deadline already. Yeah, it hasn't expired, so you can still apply for these universities. Okay, yeah, I can see the deadline for this university. You can see this is September 15th and August the 31st. Okay, all of these have not expired yet, but I have to say something about this deadline thing. Yeah, don't think the deadline is here and you think that I just have to make the application right 1 day or 1 hour before the deadline. Okay, if you want to apply to study in China, you have to better to like make your application as soon as possible. Okay, as long as you have the documents already, you can start the application now because for the teachers, actually during these 2 months, like in July and August, the universities are on summer holiday. Yeah, for some universities, they are not teachers are not working in universities anymore. Yeah, which means if you want to get your admission and want to evaluate your documents or want to negotiate with the provincial borders, yeah, they will be running a much lower procedure than normal periods. Yeah. So if you want to make a application, yeah, and you see the deadline here, don't care about this deadline. Okay, just make sure you make the application as soon as possible. It will be easier for both for us and you to get admission as soon as possible. Yeah, especially for some of you who are already in China and have some visa issues, like visa is going to expire or something, yeah, and just still hesitating about I want to apply this or not, and can I get this, can I get this, that, and can get like lower charges. I mean, if you're still worried about thinking this, yeah, why don't you then make the application as soon as possible if you really want to study in China? Yeah, it's just some little advice. Yeah. Okay, for this university in Changchun City in Jilin, yeah, also have good university programs. Yeah, the most recommended ones are these bachelor programs. Yeah, you can see all hot majors here. It's civil engineering, automation, mechanical engineering, and also mechanical engineering. What's the difference between these two? I don't know. Is it different? Oh,
The scholarship type is different.
yeah, scholarship type is
Yes.
different. Yeah, actually, you can see the difference here from the program ID here, right? This third English letter, it means the scholarship type. What's the difference between B and D? You can see here the tuition fee of the scholarship. Yeah, here this is zero. This is zero. This is a fully funded scholarship. Yeah, for this was mechanical engineering program. Yes, this is a bachelor mechanical engineering program. It's a fully funded scholarship. Um, if you see this kind, actually, here talking about you, that this is programs from the same university, but you can see that here are two mechanical engineering, both bachelors. What's the difference? Yeah, maybe for this university program, you can think of this have a better scholarship. Maybe they have a negotiated with the government. Yeah, they can have a government scholarship or have a conventional scholarship. And which means this university is much popular. Yeah. Also, if you are thinking something wrong, if you just didn't get through, get confused about this, the difference between the information about this, you can ask a consultant about this. Yeah. If we're thinking about why is this one with better scholarship, why is this one doesn't seem to have scholarship at all? If any difference, have any question about this, you can ask a consultant about this. Yeah, maybe you can find some useful information. Yeah, after all. Yeah. Also for master studies, yeah, you can see for bachelor majors they have just teaching languages or English. For master they are Chinese. Yeah. Um, they have also have two majors like applied economics, law, mechanical engineering, like electrical engineering, computer science, management science, and public administration, civil engineering, water resources. Okay, I know what the university is. Okay. Uh, for this is fully funded scholarship. You can see this all type A. Yeah, you can see that here is A here, that the third English letter is A. It means it's the best kind of scholarship, which was said free tuition, free accommodation, free, and have monthly stipend. Yeah, have monthly stipend. Yeah. Also for this university, you can see here that here the deadline is August the 31st. Yeah, August 31st. Yeah, guys want interested in students in university who accept students coming to China. I guess a lot of agents have students who do want to come to China to study instead of just taking online courses in their country, right? I mean, just in another way, I mean, just you pay so much money and just staying at home to study. I mean, that's somehow pointless, right? Yeah, just think out, just pay and I don't cannot get through here. I mean, for this university, it's a good chance, yeah, for you to guys who want to do degree studies, yeah. And for this third university here, yeah, it's a new university. It's in Zhuzhou. Yeah, it's in Hunan province here. And the most recommended program for us is this Chinese language program. Yeah, you can see it's a type A Chinese language program, which means you don't have to pay. You see the 10,000 here, but you can see the zero here. You don't have to pay any tuition. You don't have to pay the tuition here to get to study Chinese language here. Yeah, that I mean that's so cool. Yeah, I mean just have to uh after the round procedure you don't have to pay. You may have to pay slightly a little bit. Yeah, and after that you don't have to pay any tuition fee to get to Hunan province. Yeah, to Zhuzhou. Zhuzhou is actually beautiful, very beautiful city. Yeah, with some really historic tourist attractions. Yeah, and you have to pay maybe just pay a flight ticket and you can go to Hunan. Yeah, to learn this free tuition Chinese language program. Yeah, this is one we recommend the most. Yeah, if you want to do Chinese language study in China. Yeah. By the way, for this university, the deadline is very close. I mean, October the 15th, maybe next Monday. Yeah, it's next Monday, and this university programs will be expired. Yeah, so if you guys want to study in Hunan and want to really get to Hunan to study, yeah, this university is one of your best choices. Yeah. Also, besides Chinese language, but info, before just in advance to tell you that these other programs are taught in Chinese. Yeah, I mean this may be the most barrier for you, the Chinese taught. Yeah. Uh, Also good majors here and mechanical engineering, civil engineering, industrial commercial management, and packaging, printing, lawyer, biotechnology, applied chemistry, chemical engineering. Yeah. I mean, for this university, the maybe the disadvantage here is that this Chinese taught. Yeah. For others, I think it's all good for you. Yeah. Uh, Anyway, the most recommended one for you is this Chinese language. Okay, if you just want to, if you want to, for next year, I don't know whether this year will be officially announced, but actually for next year, there's will be very likely for the foreign office to make some statements about international border. Yeah, about the latest policies. That for now, maybe if you just come to China and study later, yeah, maybe you can just come to this university and maybe study 1 year Chinese language program, and it will be better for your uh, later studying China experience for degree programs in the future. Yeah, and for this university here, this is also a great university here. Yeah, it's located in it's in Zhejiang province in Wenzhou city. Yeah, it's the top 8 university among medical university in China. Yeah, top 8 university, and high success rate is almost up to 90%, and faster offer. And the one we recommend is this MBBS course. Yeah, also this university also self finance MBBS course, and but for this university they accept universities to come also accept universities to come to China in September the 1st. Okay, and for and actually I have to tell you for medical universities, for medical majors, I mean it's really rare to find ones with scholarships. Yeah, for medical majors usually there are no scholarships. Yeah, because for medicine majors, I don't know how to say because they require a lot of practices. Yeah, you have to use the surgery room. You have to use the instruments. You have to use like bodies like models. Yeah, so it will be cost a lot more for the university to help you carry out the lesson than other programs like mechanical, like other like literary lessons, like business administration, like international economy. So usually medical majors cost tuition much higher than other majors. Yeah. So also it's really rare for them to have good scholarships. Yeah. Actually, for this university, you can see there's no scholarship. Yeah. And but it's English taught. And also, I think for MBBS course it's just 30,000. I think it's really okay. I mean, I've seen like 50,000 or 60,000. Yeah. I think this is really fine. And the deadline is the end of this month, August 31st. Yeah. Also, this university, medical university, accepting students come to China. Yeah, you can pay attention to this one. Yeah. Master scholarships available. There are master scholarships available. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you're located in Shanghai, right? I just heard that for international students in Shanghai, just didn't have they had a good time, right? Because the university is going lockdown. Yeah, I've just received a lot of messages from like students from like Shanghai University of Engineering Science, engineering science that just don't have enough funds to buy themselves food. Yeah, that's just so horrible. Yeah. Any Chinese language programs in Shanghai? Yeah, there are some. Yeah, maybe I mean for this compared with Chinese language programs in Shanghai, I mean there are widespread scholarships. Yeah, than in other provinces. Actually, much better in Shanghai because in Shanghai, Shanghai is very strict in viewing students' documents and their like the behaviors and records, criminal records. And I don't know how they've done it because they if you just get some some slightly like poor behavior record, they can just find it out on the website. I don't know how to do that, but just in Shanghai, you want to apply in Shanghai, you have to take that risk. Then it just is unwise. I mean, to at this actually at this moment, right? For schools are going to open, and you want to apply for this. I mean, just say you want to apply for Shanghai. The success rate is much lower than other cities and provinces. Yeah, yeah. As for Chinese language, actually, I recommend you this one. I recommend this one in Hunan province. Yeah, for Chinese language, I prefer this one. Yeah, 100%, 100% success rate. Yeah. How about student with X visa? I mean, if you for any visa, I mean, if you manage to get admission, okay, you can use an admission to make a study visa later. Yeah, if you're going to study in I mean, you get admission from which city, like in Jiangsu or in Shanghai or in other cities, whatever. Yeah, if you can manage to get a admission from which university, you can get admission to either extend your visa or can later when you are going about to go to the university, you can use it to make a study visa. Yeah, exactly in that city where you're going to. Yeah, is that sweet? That's one visa. Actually, if you're currently not in China, yeah, I think it's all acceptable. Yeah, as long as you don't have some visa issues like you have make fake visas or you have some like bad records here and you can just can't they won't let you to come to one province from other provinces, due to some legal issues something, and they have to give you T visa to let you home. Yeah, except for this condition, I think for other conditions, I think this shouldn't be too much trouble. Yeah, as long as you can get admission, I mean there shouldn't be too much trouble for you to travel to the university at that moment. Yeah. Okay, so there are the last three universities we're being introduced to you are the universities who are accepting universities to come to China. Yeah, I mean for students of your kind, I don't know how to say that because for I mean there are still many students want to come into China to study instead of taking online courses. Yeah, I mean for this type, yeah, you can pay attention to these programs. Yeah, and for other scholarship programs, we're going to remind you that we have divided into some parts. The first part is the Chinese language. Yeah, we have listed some. These are the holidays Chinese language program applicable for now for our applicants. Yeah, and I have listed the detailed information and the notes here that why they are the holidays program. Yeah, the first one is in Huai'an, is in Jiangsu province here, and they have Type C scholarship which covers the whole tuition fee. Yeah, and the age limit is also wide. It's from 18 to 34, 35. Yeah, the deadline is the end of the month. Yeah, and it's an online course only accept students out of China. Yeah, it means for you guys who are outside China. Yeah, also for this, or for these four, that these four programs are only accept students who are not outside China because they have to take online courses. Yeah, yeah. For this four are for the university students outside China. But this one advantage here for this kind of program. Yeah, you don't have to pay accommodation fee. Yeah, you can see here. Also it says here you can see accommodation is like this 1,500, 2,500. But actually you're not coming to China at all. Yeah, so you don't have to pay the accommodation at all. Yeah, and it also all these four programs has covered the tuition fee. Doesn't mean it means it doesn't pay any fee. Yeah, only this seriously you have to pay any fees to learn these Chinese language programs. Yeah, I mean for you guys who now outside China cannot get access to China and you want to get inside China maybe someday in the future for further studies, I mean, you can take these courses first. I mean, to get some Chinese language skills. I mean, this will be a proof of meaning and importance to your future study in China. Yeah. Is it already possible for me that is in Camarian to apply for a scholarship? Yeah, I just said that these universities uh, have programs accepting students come to China. Yeah, if you learn, if these three currently we just know these three universities who are accepting students to come to China. Yeah, I mean if these three universities have programs that suit your preference, we can maybe talk about it. Yeah, talk about it later. Yeah, you can join our WeChat Enterprise QR code. Yeah, our consultants can maybe find you some programs the administration needs. Yeah, probably. Okay, here and then back to the Chinese language part. Yeah, this one is in Huai'an, and this one is in Nanjing, this one in Changzhou, and this one in Xuzhou. All these four programs are from Jiangsu province here. Yeah, and yeah, maybe you can see some information here. I mean, maybe just for Jiangsu province, it's not possible for them to come to China. Yeah, yeah, maybe different provinces have different procedures about letting international students come to China. Yeah, maybe. And for the last three ones, yeah, these guys can see the offlines. These three are all support offline study. Yeah, access student come to China. Yeah, these three all accept university come to China, including these three university we talked before. Yeah, these three Chinese language programs should include all the three universities we talked before, which accept students come to China. The first one is in Zhuzhou, Hunan. Yeah, the one I talked before. And Changchun, Jilin, also that one, and Ningbo, in Zhejiang province. Yeah, all of this support you to come to China to learn Chinese language. And this first one is type A. Yeah, we just introduced before about this one, right? If you want to study Chinese language, I mean, this one is the best kind for you. Yeah, you don't have to say that all. You also, well, this is 10,000. You don't have to pay any fees. Yeah, since if you come from like a one belt one road country. Yeah, they have a one belt one road scholarship for you, which covers everything for you. Come to China in September. For this university, it is confirmed they can come to China. Yeah, for these three universities here. Any questions about interest applying for these universities? Yeah, you can come to consultant. Yeah, you can scan QR code to ask more information. Okay. Okay, for the next part is the MBBS. Again, I can say MBBS is only have bachelor courses. Okay, for master PhD is called clinical medicine, right? For bachelor is called we usually call it MBBS. Yeah, and they have four universities here is in our recommendation, and these two are the ones we recommend very best. And this one is Beijing, this one is in Ningbo, Zhejiang. Yeah, yeah, all these four are English taught, and they have scholarships, right? Yeah, they have scholarships. And maybe just some tuition deduction here. And then this is 10,000. This is 20,000. Yeah, but just said before, I mean, for medical majors, it's really rare for them to have some scholarships. Yeah, even for this, I mean, the best kind for medical majors for MBBS, the best scholarship types I've seen is tuition free. Yeah, I barely seen any full scholarship medical majors, medical programs. Yeah, if I mean, I mean, especially at this period when when schools are going to open, are going to give lessons. Yeah. Uh, at this moment you want to still apply, there are really still a few choices for you. There, unlike in May or June, we have so many universities are still enrolling. Yeah, now many of them closing, and they're going to take lessons. Yeah. So at this time, you're still going to apply. You had to better hurry up. Yeah. Don't have You shouldn't have to wait until these deadlines. Yeah. You should have made your applications as soon as possible. Okay. The first one is in Yinchuan, and this one Beijing is in Ningbo, and this one is in Guangzhou, in Guangdong province here. And always have a Type D scholarship, which covers parts of the tuition fee. Yeah, of course, all these are English taught. Yeah, good MBS programs. And for this is a one university. Yeah, these are the programs for one university. It's in Hefei. It's in Anhui province. Yeah, it's in Anhui province here. And for this university, you can see there's some difference here, and this architecture 1+5. Yeah, because for this university it's Chinese taught, so it requires you Chinese language skills. And if you are not good enough at Chinese language, but you still want to apply for this university, you can see that although they are Chinese taught, but they have really good scholarships. Yeah, all these are full scholarship programs. They cover the tuition fee and the dorm fee. That covers the whole tuition dorm fees. And if you still want to apply for this scholarship, you want don't have you just want to say, oh, I don't have any money and I want to apply for this university because I saw that I don't have to pay any fees. Yeah, you can apply, but first you have to take. You can see the 1+4, 1+5 here. This one means Chinese language. You have to spend 1 or 2 years to study Chinese language in this university to make sure you have enough and sufficient Chinese language skills to carry out their future study in like civil engineering, architecture engineering. I mean, they are going Chinese taught and you don't know Chinese, and how does this uh, lessons going on? right? I mean, for this kind, the only difference here is the 1+4, 1+5 ones, which means maybe you have, maybe for those of you who are not good at Chinese, maybe you have to spend maybe 1 or 2 more years, to get Chinese certificate and to carry out your study in this university. Yeah. Also, this is one recommended because also it's Chinese taught, but it has really good scholarships. Yeah, and many fun majors like this engineering management, civil engineering, architecture. Yeah, these are really good majors. Yeah. Also, this other two subjects, popular majors here. I mean, I've selected this some the popular majors. The first one is in Xiaogan and Hubei. Yeah, these two are in Xiaogan city in Hubei province here. And economics, international trade, civil engineering, and it's a type of scholarship. It covers part of the tuition fee. And for this university, it's really like 99% success rate. Yeah, it's also a very good university. And so in Hangzhou, many of you are interested in Hangzhou, right? I know good in China. Hangzhou is a beautiful city here and good economics level. And for this university, it's international business. But for this university, it's a little different because this university works with the Alibaba Group, right? Yeah, they have provided internship chance in Alibaba Group. Doesn't make sense, right? Why don't why don't they get internship chance in Alibaba? But actually, it's true because it's a university recently being wanting to enroll international students, yeah, in this university. Yeah, so and they're really cooperating with Alibaba Group because in the last like 5 or 6 years, I mean, the Jack Ma is being the president in this university. Yeah. Also, this is already recommended university here, and it's Type C, which covers the whole tuition fee. And this one is in Fuzhou, is in Fujian province here, and it's finance, major finance, and Type B, which covers the tuition fee and accommodation fee. Okay. Also, full scholarship programs here. Yeah, all these two are economic majors here. And this one's in Beijing, it's in international economics and trade, and also tuition fee scholarship here. And deadline's very close. We just use the right letters here. Yeah, it's right the next Monday. Yeah. I mean, not just for this university. It's like actually for all of you who want to. Let me just say this again. All of you who still want to do study in China this year, have better make your application as soon as possible. Really have to hurry up. Yeah, because now it's really closing to September 1st. Really closing, and the school needs time to make admission, to evaluate documents, to decide which scholarship you can get, to help you make visas. They have many things to handle. Yeah, they cannot just wait you to until their very deadline to carry out the procedure. Yeah, you should make your application as soon as possible if you really want to study in China. Yeah, and this one's in Zhejiang province in Jiaxing City. Yeah, business administration, and this one's in Nanjing, Jiangsu, international economics and trade. This two are Type B scholarship, which covers the whole tuition fee and the accommodation fee. Yeah. This one is in Hangzhou, it's in Zhejiang province, it's nursing, and bachelor is all of it is English taught. And this one is tuition fee one, and this one is also in Hangzhou, pharmacy, and also free tuition. These are the same university here, and this is the best medicine scholarship. You can see here, and this is all medicine majors, but it's the tuition free one. It's very rare. Okay, and don't miss these good scholarships. Yeah, any interest, you can contact us later.